Flashing move inside. Jordan Seibert.
Power free. Pick and roll.
The Dayton Flyers currently in a four-way tie for first place in the A-10. They've certainly been one of the surprises this year in the league. Their team slogan is True Team, and with only 6 scholarship players, none taller than 6'6", Dayton has positioned itself to make another run in the NCAA tournament. And along the way, the Flyers are certainly living up to their motto.
True Team was developed more so as a philosophy of a program than a team. I think it caught fire, with last year's run, but last year's team really was true. That's what we say, when we break a huddle. You got to be true to each other and in a lot of different areas, and you win together, you lose together, you go through things, together, and to be honest with you, you got to be happy for one another in their successes, and you got to pick each other up.
It's just what we go by. It's our team code. Everyone has to stick together on or off the court.
True Team means to me just playing together, being together no matter what. You go through ups and downs as a team, but no matter what, that's the only guys you have.
I think as we've moved through this, we've really had a no excuses mentality the whole time. We've tried to recreate individuals in their mindsets to help us, get better. And I give our kids a lot of credit. There's a lot of pride in the room. There's some tough kids, and I think they've shown on the court, that they're very together. And to me, that's about as proud as you can get as a coach, is when you see a group of people come together and really be resilient through some tough times.
We enjoy one another. Like a lot of times, you get teams where you have this one single guy who's going to do all the shooting and all the scoring. Or we actually like to see each other score. We like when others have a good game, and we like sharing the ball with each other. And when you get a group of guys like that who enjoy watching their teammates do well, it's so much fun.
Our coaching staff brought us together, and they just told us we have to come even closer, be even more of a true team.
Tournament profile 19-5, 9-3, tied with those other 3 teams at the top of the conference. Their RPI solid at 30, 2-2 against the top 50. Strength of schedule, not great at 108, but you see the good wins off of the right side. And we were talking off air earlier. It's almost more important these days to not have bad losses. They don't have any bad losses.
It's been a terrific coaching job by Archie Miller. I think we've been talking about it for so long that it sort of gets lost now. Only 6 scholarship players, nobody taller than 6'6". But only 6 scholarship players, nobody taller than 6'6". I mean, you say that about any team, you say, okay, well, look forward to next year. Except Archie never took that approach. I remember talking to him after his roster decreased by a couple of players. And he said, I went in and I gathered my team and I tried to make it everything advantage Dayton. In other words, I never talked about how we only have 6 scholarship players. I said, hey, all of you are going to get 30 minutes a game now, so you're going to get comfortable on the court, be in a rhythm. I never talked about we're short up front. I talked about now we're forced to play more skill players, so we're going to be able to outskill people all over the court. He tried to take an obvious and undeniable negative, turn it into a positive. His kids bought in. This is the result.
Well, in his bigs, I don't know if we can call them bigs.
They're not bigs.
Guys that play in the post, Pierre and Paolo, you get away with that, especially on the defensive end when you got tough guys. They're outside. Yeah, most of the guys they guard are bigger than them, but they fight. And on the offensive end, it works to their advantage because they're able to pull guys away. Then you got another Jordan Seibert. When you got a playmaker like that, a guy that can just take a game over at any given time, that makes everybody's life easy as well. But I like them because they play together, and they're a very tough team.
Well, and I think another thing, too, it's a rarity to watch a team and always see them each time down the floor get the highest percentage shot possible. That is something that happens every time you watch Dayton play. Now, some people, don't really appreciate some of the defense that's being played in college basketball. Other people will love to watch great offense. You get that with Dayton.